Fireburst, 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 fireburst.
Fireburst, sparks ignite, flames rise into open night. Colors bloom and start to show where the burning patterns go.
Fireburst, echoes spray, light explodes above the head.
In the motion in the air, there's a brilliance everywhere. Fuses settle along the ground, waiting for a single sound. Hands prepare each careful line, time and help within the design. Powder packed in hollow shells, holding force no one can tell. Ignition strikes a fleeting flame, triggering a hidden chain. Silence breaks with sudden light, rising fast beyond the sight. Within the moment you can sense something built from tension. No delay and no retreat, only rise beneath the heat. Trajectories cut through the sky, driven by a force you can't deny. No control beyond the spark, only fire against the dark. In the pattern you can see, there's a wild symmetry. Air expands with shock and sound, echo falling to the ground. In the burst you come to know, there's a place you cannot go. Oh,
Flame is rising,
pressure breaks
light is forming.
from what waits.
Fireburst, sparks ignite, flames rise into open night.
Colors bloom and start to show where the burning patterns go.
Fireburst, echoes spray, light explodes above the head.
In the motion in the air, there's a brilliance everywhere.
Fragments scatter into light, breaking darkness into sight. Shapes appear then disappear, leaving traces in the air. No expansion held in line, only chaos by design. Where the self begins to rise through the shock before the eyes. Nothing random, nothing free, only vivid energy. In the burst you come to find, there's a spark inside your mind.
Light reflects on drift and smoke, breaking shapes as fire spoke. Sound expands then falls apart, echo beating like a heart. Space ignites and then returns, mocking past the flame is burned. Moments stretch then break away, fading into distant gray.
Fireburst, sparks ignite, flames rise into open night.
Colors bloom start to show where the burning patterns go.
Fireburst, faded slow, into somewhere you won't know.
In the motion you will find, there's a path inside your mind.
Ash descends from fading light, ending now the sudden sight.
Smoke dissolves into the air,
Leaving emptiness to stare.
nothing lost and nothing free, only brief intensity. In the end you come to see,
There's a clear clarity.
breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind.
In the burst you come to find,
There's a pulse inside your mind. Fuse burns, spark flies, light tears through the skies.
sharp blast,
Colors break, night begins to shake.
smoke drifts,
Glow fades, silence slowly invades.
no flame,
No sound,
darkness all around. Fireburst, sparks ignite, flames rise into open night.
colors bloom and start to show where the burning patterns go.
Fireburst, faded slow, into somewhere you won't know.
In the motion you will find, there's a line inside your mind. Sky drift, line of sands, paper wings against against the wind. String pulls tight and starts to show where the rising currents go. Sky drift, colors glide, shapes expand from side to side. In the motion in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Hands release a fragile frame. Lift begins without a name. Wind takes hold and pulls it high, guided by an unseen tide. Tail extends and starts to wave, tracing paths the air will shape. Ground recedes beneath the view. Lines grow thin but still hold true. Fingers grip the string with care, feeling tension through the air. Within the lift you start to sense something built from balance. No fixed path and no design, only curves within the line. Angles shift and then return based on how the currents turn. No retreat and no delay, only drift within the day. In the pattern you can see there's a wide symmetry. Sky expands without a wall, holding movement through it all. In the drift you come to know there's a place you cannot go. Wind is pulling, hands respond, line is shaping through the bond. Sky drift, line ascends, paper wings against the wind. String pulls tight and starts to show where the rising currents go. Sky drift, colors glide, shapes expand from side to side. In the motion in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Motion bends and then releases, flow connects and shifts in pieces. Height increases with the strain, balanced through a fragile chain. No clear pause and no retreat, only air beneath the sheet. Where the self begins to rise through the tension in the eyes. Nothing held and nothing free, only lifted energy. In the sky you come to find there's a curve inside your mind. Light reflects on moving skin, breaking shapes that shift within. Sound is faint, a passing tone, carried by the wind alone. Space extends beyond the line, defined by a moving sign. Moments stretched and fall in place, guided by a drifting pace. Sky drift, line ascends, paper wings against the wind. String pulls tight and starts to show where the rising currents go. Sky drift, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind. Wind subsides, height declines, motion fades but still defines. String loosens within the hand, returning back to solid land. Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the drift you come to find there's a pulse inside your mind. Wind pulls, string tight, lift rises in light. Tail waves skywide, colors drift and glide. Soft tug, hand guide, line bend side to side. No wall, no frame, air shapes the game. Sky drift, line ascends, paper wings against the wind. String pulls tight and starts to show where the rising currents go. Sky drift, fading slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a line inside your mind. slow before the merge. Barriers stand and start to show where the passing currents go. Toll gate lights and rows, signals guide what traffic knows. In the stillness in the air, there's a structure everywhere. Lanes divide, then pull back in, guided by the painted skin. Headlights stretch across the frame, marking paths without a name. Engines hum at lower speed, waiting for a narrow lead. Hands reach out with cards in place, brief exchange in a small space. Glass reflects a steady beam, breaking lines within the scene. Within the pause you start to sense something shaped by sequence. No full stop, yet no full flow, only controlled forward motion slow. Spacing tight between each line, measured out by coded sign. No retreat, no display, only passage through a bay. In the pattern you can see there's a firm consistency. Gates respond with subtle rise, opening paths before the eyes. In the system you can know there's a place you cannot go. Speed is lower, ring focused high, entry forming into sight. Toll gate lines converge, vehicles slow before the merge. Barriers stand and start to show where the passing currents go. Toll gate lights and rows, signals guide what traffic knows. In the stillness in the air, there's a structure everywhere. Coins of cards define the past, moments short but never last. Barriers lift and fall again, repeating through the lane. No expansion, no retreat, only flow that meets the gate, where the self begins to fade in the order that is made. Nothing random, nothing free, only routed entry. In the gate you come to find there's a line inside your mind. Light reflects on polished steel, breaking shapes that briefly feel. Sound compresses into tone, held within the booth alone. Space narrows then expands, guided by mechanical hands. Moments stretch then snap in place, driven by a shifting pace. Toll gate lines converge, vehicles slow before the merge. Barriers stand and start to show where the passing currents go. Toll gate faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a path inside your mind. Speed returns beyond the line, road expands and lanes combine. Pressure lifts and space unfolds, breaking out from narrow holds. Nothing lost and nothing free, only brief intensity. In the end you come to see there's a clear simplicity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. Past the gate you come to find there's a space inside your mind. Brake light, slow glide, short stop, then ride. Car tap, gate lift, lanes narrow, then shift. Low hum, soft tone, cars pass one by one. No pause, remains flow, breaks the chains. Toll gate lines converge, vehicles slow before the merge. Barriers stand and start to show where the passing currents go. Toll gate faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a frame inside your mind.
Moving line, belts in sync, metal guides the shifting link. Items pass and start to show where the silent processes go. Moving line, steady pace, parts align in narrow space. In the stillness in the air, there's a rhythm everywhere.
Motors hum in constant tone, driving motion on its own. Hands adjust along the way, correcting what might stray.
Sensors blink with subtle light, tracking flow from left to right. Within the motion you can sense something built from sequence.
No deviation, no delay, only movement through debate. Lines extend in rigid form, holding shape against the norm.
No retreat and no display, only process in the gray. In the pattern you can see there's a strict consistency.
Objects move but never stay, bound to pass and drift away. In the system you can know there's a place you cannot go. Speed is steady, flow is tight, parts are shifting, left to right.
Moving line, belts in sync, metal guides the shifting link. Atoms pass and start to show where the silent processes go. Moving line, steady pace, parts align in narrow space. In the stillness in the air, there's a rhythm everywhere.
Edges meet then separate, driven by a fixed rate gate. Repetition builds the frame, nothing differs, all the same.
No expansion, no retreat, only cycles incomplete. Where the self begins to fade in the order that is made.
Nothing random, nothing free, only route identity. In the line you come to find there's a grid inside your mind.
Light reflects on metal skin, breaking shapes that move within. Sound compresses into tone, carried by the belt alone.
Space defined by moving track,
Marked by what will not come back.
moments stretch then fall in place.
Driven by a constant pace.
Moving line,
Belts in sync, metal guides the shifting link. Atoms pass and start to show where the silent processes go. Moving line, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a path inside your mind.
endpoint waits beyond the frame, receiving all that once became. Motion flows then disappears, leaving traces without years.
Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear simplicity.
Breath returns but stays alive,
With the rhythm left behind,
in the line you come to find
there's a space inside your mind.
yeah. Belt rolls, parts slide, fixed path, no side.
Low hum, steel frame, all repeats the same.
No shift, no break,
Only what it makes.
forward flow, no end,
Cycle won't bend.
moving line, belts in sync, metal guides the shifting link. Atoms pass and start to show where the silent processes go. Moving line, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a frame inside your mind. Lock a key turns up, lock. Hidden space begins to unlock. Doors release and start to show where the silent kind curtains go. Like a key, metal sound, echo spreads across the ground. In the stillness in the air, there's a presence everywhere. Numbers line the narrow walls, small compartments hold it all. Keys remain in waiting slides, linked to codes and numbered dots. Cones once dropped now lose their role. Time has sealed each hidden hole. Hands reach out to twist and pull, breaking through the static love. Doors swing wide with muted tone, revealing things once left alone. Within the opening you sense something shaped by absence. No clear voice and no display, only objects stored away. Clothes and bags in folded form, holding traces of the norm. No delay and no retreat, only contact under feet. In the pattern you can see there's a quiet secrecy. Empty slots begin to show where the stored once used to go. In the locker you can know there's a place you cannot go. Locks are turning, space reveals hidden moments, surface feels. Like a key turns a lock, hidden space begins to unlock. Doors release and start to show where the silent contents go. Like a key, metal sound, echo spreads across the ground. In the stillness in the air, objects shift from place to hand, carried out to open land. Absence forms where weight was kept, memory fades where silence left. No expansion, no return, only lessons left to learn. Where the self begins to fade, in the space that once was made. Nothing random, nothing free, only past identity. In the locker you will find there's a trace inside your mind. Light reflects on inner walls, breaking shapes in subtle calls. Sound is faint, a hollow tone, carried through the space alone. Space expands with doors undone, marked by what is left or gone. Moments stretch then fall in place, after time has left its trace. Like a key turns just the lock, hidden space begins to unlock. Doors release and start to show where the silent contents go. Like a key, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a line inside your mind. Doors close back without a sound, vacant rows remain around. Keys return to hang in place, sending out the silent phase. Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a quiet clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the locker you will find there's a space inside your mind. Key turn, lock click, door swings open quick. Soft echo, low tone, empty space alone. Items gone, frame bare, still there, silence there. No trace, no sound, nothing left around. Like a key turns just the lock, hidden space begins to unlock. Doors release and start to show where the silent contents go. Like a key, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a frame inside your mind.
Open market voices rise, energy fills open skies. Every call begins to show where the fast decisions go. Open market sharp and loud, movement cutting through the crowd. And the motion in the air, there's a pressure everywhere.
Crates are stacked in shifting lines, gesture quick and clear pulls the moment closer here. Hands exchange in rapid flow, signals only traders know. Every second sharp and tight, driven by a single sight. Footsteps strike the wet ground fast, moments never built to last. In the motion you can feel something vivid, something real.
Nothing still and nothing slow. Everything begins to go. Every price a moving line, built inside a shorter time. No delay and no retreat, only pressure under feet. In the pattern you can see, there's a hard clarity. Voices clashing overlap, timing leaves no room for gap. In the rush you start to know there's a place you cannot go.
Sound is rising, lines collide, time compresses from inside. Open market voices rise, energy fills open skies. Every call begins to show where the fast decisions go. Open market sharp and loud, movement cutting through the crowd. And the motion in the air, there's a pressure everywhere.
Begins to blur faster than a single word. Every second built and torn from a state that once was worn. No clear up and no clear down, only motion all around, where the self begins to stand fully under fast command.
Nothing held and nothing free, only dense intensity. In the trade you come to find there's a drive inside your mind.
Light reflects on water lines, breaking shapes and shifting signs. Sound expands and multiplies, filling up the open side.
Space contracts around the deal, every motion sharp and real. Every second drawn in tight, pulls the focus into sight.
Voices rise, energy fills open skies. Every call begins to show where the fast decisions go. Open market faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a force inside your mind.
Slow its pace, still the echoes fill the space. Every second leaves a trace, held within a living place. Nothing lost and nothing free, only raw intensity. In the end you come to see there's a driven clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the market you will find there's a pulse inside your mind.
Fast car,
quick hand, no wait,
no stand,
just move,
just go,
just flow, no pause,
no line,
just time, just feel.
Open market
voices rise, energy fills open skies. Every call begins to show where the fast decisions go. Open market faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a fire inside your mind.
When fragile string. Soft tones start to show where the drifting moments go. Wind chime, light and clear, sound dissolves and reappears in the motion in the air. There's a calmness everywhere.
Glass tubes catch the evening light, shifting tones in soft twilight. Breeze arrives without a trace, brushing past the open space.
Threads connect the hanging frame, holding parts without a name. Touch creates a subtle sound, spreading lightly all around.
Wooden tag begins to sway, tracing arcs that fade away. Within the motion you can sense something built from balance.
No fixed rhythm, no design, only tones that intertwine. Air decides the way they move, shaping sound without a groove.
No demand and no control, only drift within the roll. In the pattern you can see there's a fluid symmetry.
Light reflects in shifting lines, breaking form in quiet signs. In the chime you come to know there's a place you cannot go.
Air is moving,
Sound is light
tone emerging.
from the night.
Air decides the way they move, shaping sound without a groove. No demand and no control, only drift within the roll. In a pattern you can see there's a fluid symmetry. Light reflects in shifting lines, breaking form in quiet signs. In the chime you come to know there's a place you cannot go.
Air is moving, sound is light, tone emerging from the night. Wind chime, gentle rain, air gives shape to fragile string. Soft tones start to show where the drifting moments go. Wind chime, light and clear, sound dissolves and reappears in the motion in the air. There's a calmness everywhere.
Oh, notes appear and fade to none. Cycles break before they're done. Motion flows without a plan, never held by human hand. No expansion, no retreat, only tones that never meet.
Where the self begins to rise through the quiet in the eyes.
Oh, nothing random, nothing free, only soft simplicity. In the chime you come to find there's a wave inside your mind. Light reflects on swinging glass, breaking shapes as moments pass. Sound extends into the air, then dissolves to almost bare. Space expands beyond the line, defined by a moving sign. Moments stretch then fall in place, guided by a drifting pace.
Wind chime, gentle ring, air gives shape to fragile string. Soft tones start to show where the drifting moments go. Wind chime, faded slow, into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind.
Oh, and breeze subsides and tones grow thin. Silence slowly settles in. Dress grows still within the frame, ending out the moving game.
Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear clarity.
Oh, breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the chime you come
To find there's a space inside your mind. Soft ring,
air flows,
light shift,
tone grows,
glass tap,
then fades,
sound drifts.
dim wave,
No form,
no line,
motion undefined, still there,
calm state.
silence resonate. Wind chime, gentle rain, air gives shape to fragile string. Soft tones start to show where the drifting moments go. Wind chime, faded slow, into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a line inside your mind.
Soft landing from the sky, descending where the winds lie. Gradual fall begins to show where the quiet endings go. Soft landing
Propellers hum and fade and spin, dropping height from where it's been. Camera tilts to meet the land, guided by a careful hand. Horizon shifts and grows near, ground details become more clear. Altitude reduces slow, following a measured flow. It resists but then complies, holding shape before it dies. Within this sense you start to sense something built from patience. No sudden drop and no delay, only settling on the way. Angle shift and then align, guided by a steady sign. No retreat and no demand, only touch upon the land. In the pattern you can see, there's a calm symmetry, there's a calm symmetry. Surface waits beneath the frame, stillness calls it back again. In the landing you can know, there's a place you cannot go. Height is lowering, air is still, motion easing through the will. Height is lowering, air is still, motion easing through the will. Oh, soft landing from the sky, descending where the winds lie. Gradual fall begins to show where the quiet endings go. Soft landing, blades slow down, touching lightly on the ground. And the motion in the air, there's a balance everywhere. Lines reduce and forms return from the height where they once burned. Motion fades but leaves a trace, held within a grounded space. No expansion, no retreat, only contact under feet, where the self begins to rise through the focus in the eyes. Nothing random, nothing free, only calm intensity. In the landing you will find there's a line inside your mind. Light reflects on metal frame, breaking shapes that lose their name. Sound reduces into tone, barely present on its own. Space contracts from sky to ground, marking shift without a sound. Moments stretch then fall in place, after motion slows its pace. Soft landing from the sky, descending where the winds lie. Gradual fall begins to show where the quiet endings go. Soft landing, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind. Blades stop turning one by one, the cycle closes, motion done. Air stands still around the frame, ending out the moving game. Nothing lost and nothing free, only clear stability. In the end you come to see there's a quiet clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the landing you will find there's a space inside your mind. Spin, fades, air slows, ground near body, soft touch, low sound, blades rest on the ground. No rush, no strain, motion ends again, still frame, clear side. Landing feels right. Soft landing from the sky, descending where the winds lie. Gradual fall begins to show where the quiet endings go. Soft landing, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a line inside your mind. There's a line inside your mind. There's a line inside your mind. Night rounds through the hall, soft light spreads along the wall. Measured steps begin to show where the quiet moments go. Night round, steady pace, shadows drift from place to place. In the silence in the air, there's a tension everywhere. Footsteps echo down the line, passing doors in muted time. monitors with faint green glow. Trace a rhythm none will know. Curtain shift with subtle breeze, carrying a hush with ease. Hands adjust a narrow sheet, checking pulse beneath the beat. Reflections move across the floor, breaking shapes from before. Within the stillness you can sense something held in vigilance. No loud sound and no display, only presence in the way. Gaze remains from side to side, watching signs that cannot hide. No retreat and no delay, only focus in the gray. In the pattern you can see, there's a calm intensity. Breath is counted slow and deep, guarding those who lie and sleep. In the rounds you come to know, there's a place you cannot go. Light is fading, steps align. Quiet settles through the line. Night rounds through the hall, soft light spreads along the wall. Measured steps begin to show where the quiet moments go. Night round, steady pace, shadows drift from place to place. In the silence in the air, there's a tension everywhere. Time extends without a sound, stretching thin across the ground. Moments pass in narrow streams, fading through unfinished dreams. No expansion, no release, only guarded inner peace, where the self begins to fade. In the silence you have made, nothing random, nothing free, only watchful clarity. In the night you come to find, there's a line inside your mind. Tile, breaking form for just a while. Sound remains a distant tone, barely present on its own. Space defined by silent care, marked by what is hidden there. Moments stretch then fall in place, guided by a steady pace. Night rounds through the hall, soft light spreads along the wall. Measured steps begin to show where the quiet moments go. Night rounds faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find, there's a path inside your mind. Time begins to touch the glass, night recedes and hours pass. Footsteps slow and then withdraw, ending what the dark once saw. Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see, there's a quiet clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the rounds you come to find, there's a space inside your mind. Dim hall, soft tread, low light overhead. Quiet shift, slow glance, still air, no chance. Pulse check, door slide, night move side to side. No break, no call, silence fills the hall. Night rounds through the hall, soft light spreads along the wall. Measured steps begin to show where the quiet moments go. Night rounds fade slow into somewhere you won't know. In the
the silence you will find there's a frame inside your mind.
Yeah. Oh. Park and echo, concrete sound.
Steps return from underground,
Dim lights flicker, start to show.
where the hollow pathways go.
Parking echo, low end.
Engines rest and shadows slide.
In the silence, in the air.
There's a distance everywhere.
Tires mark the painted lane. Faded lines remain the same. Columns stand in numbered rows, holding space that no one knows. Footsteps tap the empty floor. Sound repeats from wall to wall. Metal doors in silent hold, waiting in the quiet cold.
Ceiling pipes release a hum, carry where the echoes come. Within the hollow you can sense something built from absence.
No movement fills the bay, only shadows in the gray. Angels fixed in rigid frame, nothing shifts and none can claim. No direction clearly drawn, only spaces left withdrawn. In the pattern you can see, there's a stark geometry.
It feels heavy, barely stirred, holding what was never heard. In the space you come to know, there's a place you cannot go.
Light is fading,
Steps align
lines are repeating.
through the line.
Parking echo, concrete sound.
Steps return from underground,
Dim lights flicker, start to show.
where the hollow pathways go.
Parking echo, low and
Engines rest and shadows slide.
in the silence, in the air.
There's a distance everywhere.
Reflections move on polished steel, breaking shapes that barely feel. Empty rows stretch in the dark, guiding steps without a mark.
No expansion, no release, only stillness without peace. Where the self begins to fade in the silence you have made.
Nothing random, nothing free, only fixed identity. In the echo you will find there's a void inside your mind.
Light reflects on no stained ground, breaking lines without a sound. Sound rebounds in steady tone, never standing on its own.
Space extends beyond the sight, lost within the fading light. Moments stretch then settle down, holding still beneath the ground. Parking echo, concrete sound.
Steps return from underground,
Dim lights flicker, start to show.
where the hollow pathways go.
Parking echo, faded.
Into somewhere you won't know.
In the silence you will find
There's a line inside your mind.
exit signs begin to glow, guiding paths you barely know. Stillness lifts but lingers near, leaving traces in the air.
Nothing lost and nothing free, only comfortability.
In the end you come to see there's a quiet clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the echo you will find there's a space inside your mind.
Low hum,
Step sound,
echo spins,
around,
cold air
dim lights,
still forms through the night. No
no
voice,
voice, no trace, empty parking space, soft tones, slow glide, silence deep inside. Echo, concrete sound,
steps return from underground,
dim lights flicker, start to show.
where the hollow pathways go.
Parking echo, faded.
Into somewhere you won't know.
You in the silence you will find.
There's a frame inside your mind.
tension grows, buttons press begin to show where the silent numbers go. Cash machine, quiet booth, glass reflector, filter truth in the stillness in the air. There's a pressure everywhere. Card slides through the narrow slot, hidden code unlocks the lock. Hands remain above the keys, guided by alert routine. Cursor blinks without a sound, waiting for the next input found. Digits form then disappear, changing balance line by line. Soft mechanical release breaks the silence piece by piece. Within the process you can sense something built from sequence. No delay and no retreat, only actions under heat. Choices made in brief display, then erased along the way. No expansion, no control, only entry to the role. In the pattern you can see there's a strict identity. Receipt prints with subtle tone, proof of something now is known. In the system you can know there's a place you cannot go. Screen is glowing, time is tight, input shaping what is right. Cash machine, screen glows, digits shift as tension grows. Buttons press begin to show where the silent numbers go. Cash machine, quiet booth, glass reflector, filter truth in the stillness in the air. There's a pressure everywhere. Balance changes, then the lines following unseen lines. Numbers rise or fall away, marking out a hidden play. No clear voice and no display, only figures in array. Where the self begins to fade in the choices that are made. Nothing random, nothing free, only coded clarity. In the machine you come to find there's a lock inside your mind. Light reflects on plastic keys, breaking shapes in subtle degrees. Sound remains a distant tone, barely present on its own. Space defined by screen and frame marked by numbers. Without me, moments stretch then fall in place, driven by a silent pace. Space defined by screen and frame marked by numbers. Without me, moments stretch then fall in place, driven by a silent pace. Cash machine, screen glows, digits shift as tension grows. Buttons press begin to show where the silent numbers go. Cash machine, fade is slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a path inside your mind. Traces, choices made, nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear simplicity. Breath returns but stays alive, with the rhythm left behind. In the machine you come to find there's a space inside your mind. Inside your mind. Card slide, key press, screen lights, then less soft print, short tone. You stand there alone, low hum, dim light, end of quiet night. No sound, no trace, numbers leave no face. Cash machine, screen close, digits shift as tension grows. Buttons press begin to show where the silent numbers go. Cash machine faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a frame inside your mind. Wave ride, ocean pulls, surf, beige, bends and rises full. Board cuts through and starts to show where the shifting currents go. Wave ride, body leans, balance moves between the scenes. In the motion, in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Water lives beneath the feet, shifting ground you cannot meet. Arms extend to hold the line, guided by a moving sign. Waveforms with rising edge, breaking slow beyond the ledge. Speed increases with the drop, riding down before the stop. Spray reflects the fading sun, blending colors into one. Within the motion you can sense something built from presence. No fixed path and no delay, only motion on display. Surface shifts beneath the board, driven by a silent force. No retreat and no control, only response to the roll. In the pattern you can see there's a wide symmetry. Water breaks and forms again and becomes beginning then. In the ride you come to know there's a place you cannot go. Body shifting, balance tight, eyes are tracking through the light. Wave ride, ocean pull, surface bends and rises full. Board cuts through and starts to show where the shifting currents go. Wave ride, body leans, balance moves between the scenes. In the motion, in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Yeah. Oh, oh, motion blends and then divides, following the moving tide. Speed and stillness overlap, breaking through a changing map. No clear pause and no retreat, only water under feet. Where the self begins to rise through the focus in the eyes. Nothing held and nothing free, only raw intensity. In the wave you come to find there's a curve inside your mind. Light reflects on moving spray, breaking shapes that drift away. Sound expands into a roar, then dissolves along the shore. Space extends beyond the line, defined by a shifting sign. Moments stretch then fall in place, guided by a rolling pace. Wave ride, ocean pull, surface bends and rises full. Board cuts through and starts to show where the shifting currents go. Wave ride, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind. Beneath the board, ending what the sea once formed. Feet return to solid ground, silence follows after sound. Nothing lost and nothing free, only brief intensity. In the end you come to see that there's a clear clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the wave you come to find there's a pulse inside your mind. Wave rise, board cuts, water lifts, then shuts. Spray hits, sun fades, motion shifts in waves. At fast drop, sharp lean, balance held between. No ground, no wall, only rise and fall. Wave ride, ocean pull, surface bends and rises full. Board cuts through and starts to show where the shifting currents go. Wave ride, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a line inside your mind. Yeah, 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 yeah.
pulls tight, focus sharp within the sight. Stillness builds and starts to show where the silent tensions go. Where draw breath held still, balance shaped by inner will. In the silence, in the air, there's a presence everywhere.
Bow is raised to meet the line, arms extend in steady time. Grip is firm but never forced, guided by a learned course. String pulls back against the hand, holding force you barely stand. Arrow rests along the frame, waiting for the final aim. Eyes remain upon the mark,
Cutting through the fading dark.
within the tension you can sense
Something built from patience.
no quick move and no delay, only focus in the way. Muscles hold the silent strain, keeping form within the frame.
No retreat and no demand, only stillness underhand. In the pattern you can see there's a calm intensity.
Breath is held within the chest, balance in between unrest. In the draw you come to know there's a place you cannot go.
Oh,
Body steady,
line is true.
ooh,
Time suspended.
ooh.
Through the view, arrow draw. String pulls tight, focus sharp within the sight. Stillness builds and starts to show where the silent tensions go. Arrow draw, breath held still, balance shaped by inner will. In the silence, in the air, there's a presence everywhere. Moment stretches into one before the motion has begun. Pressure peaks but does not break, holding all you have at stake.
No expansion, no retreat, only stillness under heat. Where the self begins to rise through the focus in the eyes.
Nothing random, nothing free, only pure intensity. In the draw you come to find there's a line inside your mind. Light reflects on polished wood, breaking shapes that once had stood.
Sound is gone before release, leaving space for inner peace.
Space defined by aim and breath.
Balance close between life and death.
Moments stretched and fall in place, guided by a silent arrow draw.
String pulls tight, focus sharp within the sight.
Stillness builds and starts to show where the silent tensions go. Arrow draw.
Faded slow into somewhere you won't know.
In the silence you will find there's a path inside your mind.
Release breaks the silent hold, arrow flies both fast and bold.
Line
Connects from hand to mark, cutting clean through open dark.
nothing lost and nothing free, only brief intensity.
In the end you come to see there's a clear clarity.
Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the shot you come to find
There's a pulse inside your mind. String tight, hand still, focus shaped by will. No sound, no move, silent in a groove. Quick release, sharp flight, arrow cuts the light. No pause, no bend.
moment finds its end. Moment finds its end. Moment finds its end. Oh no, no, no.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Gate pass, card meets light, signal flashes left to right. Panels open, start to show where the moving people go.
Gate pass, narrow lines, steps align, encoded time. In the stillness in the air, there's a structure everywhere.
Card is held above the glass, brief contact and then it's past. Hidden code unlocks the way for a moment not to stay.
Barriers slide without delay, granting access through the bay. Footsteps follow in a stream, guided by a silent scheme.
Soft beeps cut through the flow, marking paths you barely know. Within the motion you can sense something built from sequence.
No retreat and no display, only movement through the way. Lines compressed and spread again, carried by the passing man.
No confusion, no delay, only order in the gray. In the pattern you can see there's a strict geometry.
Barriers close behind the line, cutting off what fell behind. In the system you can know there's a place you cannot go. Light is scanning,
Steps align
motion shaping
through the line.
gates open, start to show
Where the moving people go.
gate pass, car meets light, signal flashes left to right. Panels open, start to show where the moving people go. Gate pass, narrow lines, steps align, encoded time. In the stillness in the air, there's a structure everywhere.
Oh, oh, moments pass in single file, breaking space for just a while. Access granted, then removed, past defined by what is proved.
No expansion, no retreat, only flow beneath the feet, where the self begins to fade in the choices that are made.
Nothing random, nothing free, only checked identity. In the gate you come to find there's a lock inside your mind.
Light reflects on plastic skin, breaking shapes that move within. Sound remains a distant tone, barely present on its own.
Space defined by narrow lanes, marked by shifts and passing frames. Moments stretch then fall in place, driven by a steady pace. Gate pass, car meets light, signal flashes left to right. Panels open, start to show where the moving people go. Gate pass, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find there's a path inside your mind. Exit clears and space expands, steps released to open lands. Motion fades beyond the line, leaving patterns left behind.
Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear simplicity.
Every turns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. Through the gate you come to find there's a space inside your mind.
Car tap, gate slide, steps move side to side. Soft beat, quick pass, moments never last. Light blink, path clear, nothing holding here. No stop, no stay, flow moves away. Gate pass, car meets light, signal flashes left to right. Walls flip and start to show where the moving flow will go. Gate pass, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the silence you will find
There's a frame inside your mind. canvas swells and starts to show where the open currents go. Sky rise, drifting high, ground dissolves below. The sky in the motion in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Flaming nights with sudden sound, heat expands and lifts from ground. Basket creaks beneath the weight, rising past the early state. Wind moves slow across the field, carrying what none can hold. Horizon stretches far and wide, pulling vision to the side. Hands hold rope with careful grip, guiding through a rising drift. Within the lift you start to sense something built from distance. No fixed line and no delay, only hide along the way. Angels shift but keep their form, balance through the warm and storm. No retreat and no demand, only sky on every hand. In the pattern you can see there's a wide symmetry. Ground grows small beneath the feet, every place is solid street. In the rise you come to know there's a place you cannot go. Flame is breathing, air expands, weight is shifting from the land. Sky rise, lift begins, fire breathes beneath the skin. Canvas swells and starts to show where the open currents go. Sky rise, drifting high, ground dissolves below. The sky in the motion in the air, there's a freedom everywhere. Height increases without strain, clouds align in silent plain. Motion slow yet deeply felt, breaking what the ground once held. No collapse and no retreat, only air beneath the feet. Where the self begins to rise, through the vastness in the eyes. Nothing random, nothing free, only lifted clarity. In the sky you come to find there's a curve inside your mind. Light reflects on woven cloth, breaking shapes both strong and soft. Sound expands into the wind, carried far from where it's been. Space extends beyond the line, defined by a higher sign. Moments stretch then fall in place, guided by a drifting pace. Sky rise, lift begins, fire breathes beneath the skin. Canvas swells and starts to show where the open currents go. Sky rise, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind. Fire breathes beneath the skin. Canvas swells and starts to show where the open currents go. Sky rise, faded slow into somewhere you won't know. In the motion you will find there's a path inside your mind. Flame subsides and height declines, motion fades but still defines. Ground returns beneath the view, holding shape once known as true. Nothing lost and nothing free, only calm stability. In the end you come to see there's a clear clarity. Breath returns but stays aligned with the rhythm left behind. In the rise you come to find there's a space inside your mind. Flame bursts, live slow, ground fades below. Air wide, sky deep, height none can keep. Soft drift, rope tight, view expands in sight. No wall, no frame, endless open plain. Sky rise, lift begins, fire breathes beneath the skin. Canvas swells and starts to show where the open currents go. Sky rise, faded slow